Hey everyone, welcome to Night Owl Video, and today I have a all-new thrifting haul video. So I hope you'll stick around. I got some Blu-rays and DVDs to show you. And so recently I went back to my old province where I lived for a visit with my granddaughter and my son and his wife. And I got to do a bit of thrifting. So I managed to find some cool stuff, and then a few of these are things I found when I came back from my little excursion. So yeah, I always like going to different stores and seeing what I can find at thrift stores and things like that. Excuse me. So the first one up is one I just actually did a review of, which is Frailty. This was on the channel yesterday as part of Cult Movie Tuesday. So if you missed that yesterday, go back and check it out. Great little horror thriller film from 2001, directed by Bill Paxton of Aliens fame. Yeah, this is a pretty basic version of this is actually the 2001 DVD release. Nothing special about it. It was at one time used for $9.99. I got it for less than that. The next one up I got is kind of like a, what do you call it? Like not an upgrade, but like a space reducer. So I actually just rewatched all the Scream movies, what is it now, 6 of them. But I found this DVD, it's the first 4 in a slim case. So I decided to grab that. I paid $6 for it, which is pretty good for 4 movies, I guess. Part 2 and 3 are on the flipper disc. And then there's part 4 there, and part 1 at the very beginning. Actually, kind of like that disc art. Actually, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I just rewatched all 6 of these movies. I have the first 4 on DVD, so I wasn't too upset to replace them on DVD. And it takes up a lot less space on the shelf, so that'll be going over here somewhere. Yeah, I have the old DVDs from when they first came out, so I'll be hopefully able to sell those and then replace them with this one. I would like to find these on Blu-ray, although that said, rewatching this series, I don't know, they're okay. I think in some cases maybe they get overrated, but so that was kind of like a sort of an upgrade. The next one I got was one that I've been looking for a while. This stars Brian Posehn, Paul Giamatti, Rosario Dawson, Sherry Moon Zombie, Tom Papa. Can you guess what movie it is? It's Rob Zombie Presents The Haunted World of El Superbeasto, an animated feature from Rob Zombie. I've been looking for this movie for quite a while. You don't see this one out and about very often. I picked this up at Backstreet Records in Fredericton, New Brunswick. Was very happy to find this. This is a 2009 Anchor Bay Stars release. So there's the disc, nothing to see there. But yeah, this is from what I remember, I haven't seen this in probably 15 years, but I do remember this being kind of a fun animated, just a funny Rob Zombie animated film, so be checking that one out soon. The next one I got was very happy to find, actually, and this is an upgrade from VHS, and that is David Lynch's The Straight Story. This is a DVD I never see anywhere, so I was really happy to find this. I think I paid $12 for it, which is a bit much for a used DVD, but like I said, I never see this anywhere, so I had to grab it. This is Richard Farnsworth, Sissy Spacek. I believe, what's his name? Harry Dean Stanton is also in this briefly. This is the infamous David Lynch movie that he made for Disney. It's a straight-ahead drama based on a true story of a man who goes to visit his dying brother in another state, riding a ride-on lawnmower across the highways of the state. Very good movie, very touching, great acting, and nothing like any other David Lynch movie, except there is one part in the opening scene that's kind of weird, hangs on the side of a house a little too long, the shot, which you're thinking, oh, okay, David Lynch. but then it goes just like basically a straight ahead drama. The next one up I got is a Blu-ray. This is Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Michael Shannon in Premium Rush. Yeah. So some of you know I'm a casual cyclist. I like to ride my bike in the summer, and I love watching videos of cycling through New York City, bike courier videos and things like that. So this movie is right up my alley. I've seen it once. I'm kind of looking forward to watching it again. But it's about a bike courier who gets mixed up with some bad people, I think, and there's a lot of bike chases through the city and stuff, and it's quite thrilling. So I'm really curious to check that one out again. The next one up I got is also an upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray. That is Danny Trejo in Machete. This also stars Steven Seagal, Michelle Rodriguez, Jessica Alba, and Robert De Niro. This is, of course, a byproduct of the Grindhouse double feature with Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez. This was one of the fake trailers at the beginning of one of those movies, and this is a great movie unto itself. Like I said, this is an upgrade for me from DVD, so happy to add that to my collection. This actually has the DVD in it as well, but I am kind of curious to check it out on Blu-ray to see what it looks like in high def. Do love the Machete. The next one is also an upgrade, surprisingly, from DVD to Blu-ray. That is Ouija, Origin of Evil. I don't know what people think about this movie. I saw this movie a couple of times and loved it. I think, as I recall, it's set in like the late 60s. I remember this movie being really creepy, actually, and I don't really go in for these like Ouija board, like paranormal, blah, 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 but I do actually really remember liking this movie, so I found it for cheap on Blu-ray, so I decided to upgrade. It also has the DVD inside. There's a digital code, but I'm sure it's long expired, so yeah, Ouija, Origin of Evil. I think I saw the first Ouija movie, and I didn't think it was all that good, but for some reason, this one I really, really liked. So I'm kind of curious to check this out again. I'm trying to remember the name of the actress in this that I really liked. Annalise Basso, I think her name is. This also has Henry Thomas in it. So it is kind of like a spooky, haunted Ouija board kind of movie, but I actually thought this one was better than the other ones I had seen. The next movie up I've never seen, but I just grabbed it because it was such an oddity at the thrift store, and that is Push It to Pop It, Rock It to Lock It, Break It to Make It. Break-in. I did grow up in the breakdance era. I was a teenager in 1984 when this movie came out. I remember actually going to the record store and getting a how to breakdance record with like a illustrated guidebook to how to do like all the moves and stuff. I mean, like a lot of teenagers back then thought this was like really cool, like a really cool subculture. And of course, Hollywood had to try and cash in on it. But yeah, I've never seen this movie. I'm sure it's super cheesy. Maybe this is like the breakdance version of Fame or something like that. But I just couldn't pass on it because I never see it around, and it just looked so, I don't know, just funny and fun maybe. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll end up turning it off. Maybe it's like super bad. The next one up I paid a lot of money for, and I don't really know why, but this is another upgrade from VHS to DVD. I think I paid $20 for this, which is crazy. I don't know why they wanted so much, but it is kind of hard. I've never seen this in the thrift store. It is an upgrade from my VHS, so I'm excited to add this as a DVD, and that is Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. This is the Anchor Bay DVD from 2006. I think I'm only missing part 6 now on disc. I think that's the last one I have on VHS that I have to replace, but this is the Divimax special edition, which is hilarious. What's inside? oh, kind of cool. It's in really nice shape, so I didn't mind paying a bit extra for it. Plus, again, I never see this one out in the wild, so I would eventually someday like to have like the Halloween box set, but that's just not in the cards right now, so I am just getting the discs where I can. So I have a few on Blu-ray and I have a few on DVD. So the next one up I got is maybe a movie that a lot of people don't really like, but and I don't like it anymore either. I used to be a big fan of this band when I was a teenager, when they put out their albums October and War. Of course, they got pretty cheesy into the early 90s and stuff, but I still have a soft spot for them. This is U2's Rattle and Hum. I did see this in the theater like 3 times because I was really big into the Joshua Tree album. And I went to see this movie a bunch of times, and I actually really like it. I haven't seen this since the theater, so I don't know if I'll still like it or not. My musical tastes have changed a lot over the years, but like I said, I still have a soft spot for the early U2, or like the 80s U2. This is actually from the Walmart bargain bin, 688 bargain bin. It's still factory sealed. So for a couple bucks, I thought, I'll watch it. Remember BB King is in here, which was pretty cool as a teenager. The first time I heard BB King. This is from 1988, 98 minutes long. I don't know. I don't know. I just grabbed it. I'll save that one for the end. The next one I got up here is Liam Neeson in NonStop. So I was actually really sick a couple weeks ago. I was laid up in bed for the whole day, and I was like, oh, what am I going to watch? I just wasn't in the mood for horror, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to watch an old Liam Neeson movie. So I watched the one Commuter, which I think he's on a train. This one is NonStop. He's on a plane. I know there's another one, Cold Pursuit, where he's in a like a ice plow dump truck kind of thing. It's like all these movies are like, it's Liam Neeson in some other type of vehicle doing action stuff. But I'm not going to lie, this one also stars Julianne Moore. I actually really, really like this movie. I think it's really fun. It's just your cheesy Liam Neeson in an airplane being accused of hijacking the plane, even though he's not. And again, it's like when you have like a sick day, it's like they're just like mindless fun movies to throw on. So I do recommend this if you like Liam Neeson. I've come to really enjoy his action movies. I just read somewhere that he put out a new movie, and he was hoping that to break his Rotten Tomatoes curse, because apparently like the last 6 or 8 movies he's put out have all gotten like rotten scores. So I think this one actually does have a rotten score as well, but I really like this movie. I would recommend it if you're just looking for a good thriller that takes place in a jet airliner. It's good. It's thrilling. I really liked it. The next one up I got is I actually got on the way back from my vacation, and I'm trying to remember that there's this really cool thrift store that I only check out probably a couple times a year. I think it's called Treasure Hunters. It's kind of on the highway, the old highway between Kingston and Middleton, Nova Scotia. I think it's called Treasure Hunters. But there's a guy there named Jerry who has a couple of tables of movies, and he always has at least a couple of really cool ones. This time I was pretty tired on the way back, so I only grabbed one. I didn't have the energy to go through everything, but I found this cool one. It's a Turner Classics Classic Movies 4-movie Greatest Classic Films collection, horror movies, and it's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Freaks, The Haunting, and House of Wax with a guy there, totally blanking on his name. It's terrible. Charles Bronson's in it. Vincent Price right there. Vincent Price. I'm getting old, folks. Starting to slip. Yeah, so I actually The only one I have in this set on DVD is The Haunting, which isn't... I like that movie. It's not one of my super favorites, but it's pretty creepy. House of Wax I have on VHS, so this will be an upgrade to DVD. I didn't previously have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde or Freaks. They are the annoying flipper discs with one movie on each side, but it's in really good condition. This person takes good care of their movies. So this was kind of a cool addition. I'll get rid of my other Haunting DVD and my House of Wax VHS, and I'll just have this nice slim case on my shelf, which has all of the aforementioned films. The next one I got is actually another upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray, and that is X-Men Days of Future Past. I just watched the first, I watched the first 3 X-Men movies. I watched Wolverine Origins and X-Men First Class, so I still have yet to, I'm trying to watch all the movies, and also get them in my collection. I love these X-Men movies, I'm not going to lie. Maybe the Dark Phoenix one wasn't super great, but up to this one's actually really good. I love the vibe of this one. I think it's like set in the 70s, if I remember correctly. This is the Ultimate Edition Blu-ray, 3D, Blu-ray, and digital HD combo pack. It's from an old one from Future Shop. And the cool thing about this one is that, I'll show you the inside here. This has, now I don't have a 3D player or TV, so I don't think you can watch it in 3D, but it also has the regular Blu-ray right there with Patrick Stewart there. But the cool thing about this one is, and the other weird thing is the 3D disc comes with 3D glasses, but they're Journey to the Center of the Earth 3D glasses, so not sure what the deal is on that. Actually, these are the green and red ones. Maybe I can watch this in 3D. But I thought the coolest thing about this one was this thing. It's the X-Men Days of Future Past fan art. And it's a little booklet that came with the movies, or with the movie, I should say. And it's different people doing interpretive art for this film. So I thought that was kind of cool. Kind of different. That kind of reminds me a bit of Away from Voivod artwork. But that was kind of cool. I actually, so when I was going through my X-Men binging there, I found this movie on DVD and I grabbed it. But then when I was on holidays, I found it on Blu-ray, so I decided to upgrade. So I will have to get rid of my DVD as well. I've been doing that a lot lately, which I'm not crazy about, but yeah, this is a pretty nice edition. Like I said, this is the Ultimate Edition with the 3D version of the film. So I don't know. I don't think those green and red glasses work very well, but there's Wolverine looking pretty badass there on the back. So it's kind of a nice edition. Happy to have that. And the last one I got is also an upgrade from DVD, but this is an upgrade that's been a long time coming. And I've seen a lot of videos recently about these. This is James Cameron's The Abyss, which just got released to Blu-ray and 4K for the first time ever. Up until now, you've only been able to watch this movie on DVD, which it was okay. This is actually the 4K. I don't have a 4K player yet, but I am thinking after watching this on Blu-ray, I'm going to get a 4K player. I do have a 4K TV, so I think it's about time. So yeah, this is a big day on my channel. This is my first 4K, even though I don't have a 4K player yet. But I bought it for the Blu-ray, which I can currently watch. So I thought the artwork was kind of cool on the disc as well. The only thing I think, this one, I don't know why they did it this way, but they, just give me a second here, flip this around. So yeah, the 4K itself has the Abyss just with the logo on it, but the Blu-rays have this kind of cool cartoon artwork on it. So that's the Blu-ray, and then this is the Blu-ray bonus features. But the way it's packaged is on this spindle, which I know a lot of people don't like. Not a big fan of discs on discs myself, just because they could potentially get scratched and stuff. But this was an upgrade for me, and like I said, I'm seriously considering buying a 4K player so I can start to add some of these movies to my collection and enjoy them in 4K. This movie alone on Blu-ray looks friggin' incredible. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray is mind-blowing, really. I don't know if the Blu-ray is the 4K scan or not, but on my TV, this just looked like... The only other Blu-ray I've seen that looked that good was The Shining, but the colors and the aliens in it, everything, it just looks so damn good. Like, it to the point where I was like, I want to watch this again, like, immediately. The packaging's really nice. It's got that kind of like shiny gloss packaging on it. So yeah, so I will probably buy a 4K player in the coming weeks, and I'll be talking about watching 4Ks. But I guess The Abyss will be my first. It is my first official 4K purchase. But that's it for today for my thrifting haul. What did you think of all that stuff? That one got turned around. I think I got some pretty cool stuff. Like I said, the Straight Story was a great addition to my collection, as well as Halloween 4, which I didn't have on disc up until this time. So yeah, so there's the stack. Are any of these movies your favorites? Did you get the Abyss upgrade? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, that one's backwards too. Sorry, I get all mixed up here. Oh, it's just Yous Rattle and Hum, so probably nobody's too sad about that. But that's it for today. Let me know your thoughts on those films. Are any of these your favorites? Let me know how bad Breakin' is also in the comments. I'm curious about that. I will get around to watching that. Maybe that will be a Cult Movie Tuesday review. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I don't usually have these amazing thrifting hauls because my thrift stores around me just lately seem to kind of suck. But like I said, it was cool to get away and do some out-of-town thrifting and find some cool stuff. So anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments below. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Follow me over on Instagram at Night Owl Video. And until next time, I will see you at the video store or the thrift store or just out and about somewhere. But until next time, take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.